Guys, I'm standing here with Mr. Ashish Jaiswal, who is the author of True Dummy, and I'm also standing with a very lovely lady on my right hand side, Anjali Rajagopal. I'm sure none of you are ignorant of who she is, one of the most famous fashion icons of Chennai. Tell me, Anjali, you have read this book. What do you feel about it?
I actually have not read all of it because I was introduced to it. I was told, I was given the concept a few days ago, and then I only got the opportunity to get my own autographed copy today. So I've had the opportunity to read a few paragraphs, and I must say it's the concept and the contradiction on which it's based, because you have the word true and then you have the word dummy, and they're both inherent content. It's I feel like the true aspect of life is in that contradiction and encompassed in just that one title, which is why I asked him the question earlier, why True Dummy? So I'm very excited to read it, and from the paragraphs that I've read, very haunting, great, I think great reflection on life, and I think that sometimes we all need to stop, take a minute and figure that one aspect out, and the one line I must repeat at this point is like, those who have fallback plans are those who walk backwards and end up where they started. You know what? This line is going to keep me up all night thinking about maybe I should get rid of my own plan Bs.
So that's the haunting part of it.
It is, because I'm now thinking that, maybe because we're trying to be careful and safe and making plan Bs, maybe I shouldn't.
Making plan B is something like you're holding on to your past and then carrying on.
Right, and you've got this safety net. So are you really going to give it your best shot? I mean, it shouldn't. I mean, if you don't know that thing is there to catch you, maybe you will jump and try to make it to the other side. Jump harder.
What about you, Ashish? I mean, the caption of the book is True Dummy is to us today what Alchemist was to yesterday.
Yes, that's what a reader said.
And how would you justify that?
Well, I mean, I would say that yes, Alchemist is also about dreamers, and but this book takes you beyond 25. And it takes you beyond, a little further where youth eventually would go to, and it also answers questions from the perspective of that your life doesn't end at 25. It continues.
How did the whole concept of True Dummy come about? I mean, yes, you are doing your DPhil in
not
UK.
not
Come on.
Yeah. Well, the concept. I always was interested. I'm still interested in answering questions which are existential questions, and question about ambitions, my own struggle, my own conflicts, and also looking at the current state of India or the world. We have to have writing which is progressive, which is inspiring, which is passionate, which can, make our youth rise and live up to the cause. And we need such kind of literature, and that is the part reason where True Dummy comes from.
So how well do you think this is going to sit with the people of Chennai?
Well, I hope so. One of the distinctive things which might sit well with the people of Chennai is that they might have there are definitions of mountains and villages and valleys and soil of India. So maybe a fragrance of Arke Narayan kind of feel they might get from it.
Get nostalgic about the book.
Well, not really nostalgic. They might have a sense of deja vu, and I really believe, because Chennai is always known for its intellectualness, and it is always known for being a very reflectively reader, and people of Chennai are they are the ones who decide whether a book is going to sit with those books of the time. So I think that it's very important that I'm here, and I'm glad that Anjali is here. She has really liked the paragraph, and Ashwara ma'am was here, and I'm very happy.
You're a very proud man. You've got Anjali Rajagopal and Aishwarya Dhanush to launch your book here.
I am a very proud and
honored man.
I'm a very honored and I'm very, very lucky man. Very lucky man. Yes, I couldn't have asked for more.
How do you feel, Anjali? How well do you think this book will sit with the people of Chennai? One, two is the youth of Chennai, because you represent the youth.
And you know what? I think that what's interesting, or what the book has going for it, is the fact that we've got a little bit of curiosity amongst the youth of Chennai, which has in recent times been dumbed down a little bit for lack of the kind of reading that's relevant to the lives that we face. Gone are the days of only wanting to read Hemingway and stuff like that. And often you can't make of the youth of Chennai now force
Read
them
Hemingway.
to read. They're not going to. I mean, let's be realistic. But what is awesome about this book is it'll, I feel, shake the youth of Chennai out of its apathy. You know what the problem of our generation is? We don't give a damn either way. It's a whatever. We're a whatever generation. Whatever happens, whatever. Which is really bad attitude. And I feel like good writing like this, when you have, I feel like that sentence has got me thinking. And tomorrow's column, for the column which comes out Saturday, will definitely now have a lot to do with reading and the lack thereof that that this city experiences. So I feel like it'll be a jolt, and shock therapy sometimes is the best therapy. So I feel like it brings up a lot of, it's shocked my system for sure.
So it's on your recommended list for people to read?
100%. It's going to be the central feature of the column, which will come. Perhaps I shouldn't give it away.
No, don't give it away. Don't make him too proud today.
No, he deserves all of it. I think that this kind of writing, which is asking the real questions, because we all live in a bit of a fantasy land, and whenever the truth gets too bitter, we quit. And we walk away and we don't ask the right questions.
So this book is actually going to make us sit up and think and actually ask the right questions.
Absolutely, because the reflection is key, introspection is key. We don't have time to introspect because there's so much going on. We go from nightclub to office to car to music. So, you're never thinking. And I feel like the book will help you kind of look within a little bit.
So this book will teach you to keep time for yourself and actually think about your own life and where it's going.
Absolutely, and I think that we all need to get rid of our plan Bs. Get rid of the fallback.
No more
plan.
contingencies.
Absolutely, because then plan A will work. Otherwise, it's sort of like you make a plan B, and it's like you're giving plan A 70%.
So you're always hesitant to do plan A 100. You do plan A only 70
I
or
think
60.
because then you're safe in knowing that there is a plan B. And sometimes when you pull the carpet from underneath a man's feet and he's about to fall, does he come out with his best reaction to save it?
Ashish, tell me, do you have a plan B?
Do you?
I don't.
You don't? Are you sure?
He can't.
He can't. He wrote the book.
If this is what he's saying, he can't.
He can't. He wrote the book.
Right.
And to elaborate on that, that there is only one way, and that's the right way.
That's the right way.
There is only one universal way. There is only one path to follow always, and that's the right path.
Right. Thanks a lot, Ashish, and I wish you all the very best with your book. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.